Hello everyone, Chance here. Let me just start off this whole video by saying this is not the kind of video I wanted to do for my 3,000 subscriber special. Hitting 3,000 subscribers was seriously like one of the most unbelievable feelings I've ever had. And I know I've been making YouTube videos for like 2.5 years now or so, but 3,000 subscribers is a lot of people if you think so or not. Having 3,000 people in front of you watching your content is pretty unbelievable. And I don't know, I'm just extremely grateful to even have gotten 5 subscribers and I've happened to hit 3,000, and it's just made this whole YouTube hobby of mine even more fun. But I originally recorded a video where I did this Q&A, and every time I died though while playing a game live, I shot myself with my VFC M&P9 gas blowback in the legs. And what happened is I got halfway through it and then my camera died. So I had to charge it and then I restarted. Shot myself in the leg, did all this, and then I drank this nasty concoction I made upstairs in my house and it made me throw up. It was hilarious. And I couldn't use it. The gameplay got corrupted when it exported. So I did 2 recordings. It all failed. My Blue Yeti microphone, I thought the USB was messed up on it, which is the microphone you see right here. What happened is it wasn't connected to my PC, so I tried the different ports on my PC and it didn't work. So I ordered a new one. But then after that, I took it apart, cleaned it. It still didn't work. But I tried it on another USB slot and then it worked. So what happened is it was broken, but that USB port I was using originally had gone out. So I ended up ordering a pop filter, a mic stand, and another Blue Yeti, and then I have another Blue Yeti right here that's perfectly fine. It just seems like I'm not having anything go my way. And I also ordered a green screen, but the way my camera's set up, I can't really put a green screen behind me. I'm going to have to get a Logitech 920 or whatever that records in 1080, or hopefully I can find one that records in 4K. But then I'll be able to have nothing behind me. I could just use a green screen. But that's just a quick little update. So yeah, this won't be nothing special. It'll just be a subscriber special of a Q&A. I'm sorry. Again, if this video would have worked out the way I wanted to, it would have been hopefully hilarious because my reactions in it were pretty great. And then I threw up, so who doesn't like vomit? Maybe in the corner right here, I might put a little a preview of what I have. I don't have the gameplay, but I do have my camera that captured it. So maybe if you guys want, let me know if you want to see just the footage I got on my camera cut down, because I want it to be seen. I went through a lot of pain and then I threw up. I want that to be seen. It was worth nothing. But the first question comes from SMG Gaming. He says, CoD or GTA? For me, CoD. I like Call of Duty. GTA is fun. But the multiplayer for me, by all Rockstar games, gets super boring in like 2 days. And I know people say Call of Duty does the same thing every year, so it's kind of like I'm contradicting myself. But Call of Duty is just fun for me because it's fast, it's easy to play, and it's just fun getting scores and stuff. Just GTA got boring for me really fast. But I do love Red Dead Redemption. Multiplayer on that, for some reason, I enjoyed. I don't know why. Michael Marisi Jerzeriski. I said this in my other Q&A, and I messed up your name, and I'm super sorry about that. But he says, when you load your gun with green gas, will it be gone over time? I'm thinking means if you put green gas in your gun and then put it away for a few days for your upcoming game, if it'll leak. It shouldn't leak. Maybe over time, like a long time, it might. I'm not sure. But as long as your mags aren't leaking, it's no different, I think, than being inside the green gas can. It's all just compressed gas being in there, or propane. And I don't see why it would be a problem. Maybe unless you have a small leak, but it shouldn't. Michael Marizi Juriski, again, I'm sorry, man. I keep getting your name wrong. I'm super sorry. He says, another question. What camera do you need for the scope cam like you? I want to do the scope cam, but I don't know what I need for it and how it works. What it actually is people do mount cameras on their guns facing out for the scope cam, but since I only have 2 cameras, I have the one on my head and one on my gun facing me. That was nice. But I have the one facing me, and what I do is I actually zoom in the camera on my GoPro, zoom it in, and then I Photoshop a little red dot in front of it. So it kind of gives the effect as if I'm shooting a red dot, which I'm not, of course. But yeah, that's just my GoPro being zoomed in right there, and then when I'm done shooting, it of course goes back out. And what I use is the pan and crop feature in Sony Vegas. And if you are a little curious on exactly how pan and crop works, if you guys are curious, there's a million tutorials on YouTube. Just look up how to pan and crop in Sony Vegas, whatever program you're using. Mr. Mustache, she says, what SMG submachine gun would you recommend to an intermediate airsoft player? I'm not sure because I don't have SMGs. I have one, and it is a KWA MP7, and those take maintenance because it's a gas blowback, and the mags are like super expensive. They're like 60 bucks a piece. So for an intermediate player, maybe a gas blowback, but I can't really give you example because I don't use SMGs, so I'm super sorry. But if you're going gas blowbacks, I guess an MP7 by KWA, because KWA, their gas blowbacks and AGs are some of the best on the market without a doubt. I've never had a problem with any of their guns or their mags, especially because with gas blowbacks, it's the mags you got to worry about. Because a lot of companies have shitty mags and they leak over time. You have to spend 60 bucks for another new mag, and it's just a never-ending cycle. KWA, I've never had that problem. Oh my god, Cube says, thanks for answering my question. That was because I answered his question in the previous one. He says, what made you want to start Airsoft and YouTube? Originally, I made my YouTube channel because I wanted to make achievement guide videos. But then it kind of went into more me wanting to rant and stuff in videos. I don't know. I was new to YouTube. I was like 17, 16. And I just wanted my voice to be heard. And they were really bad videos. But, oh well, you know what I mean? You always improve as an entertainer. That's why I haven't deleted them. So if you guys want, you could go look at them and be embarrassed, because I'm super embarrassed of them. But in Airsoft, the reason I started is I just thought it was fun shooting my friends in the ass with a projectile. So I got into Airsoft that way. Christopher Musco, I hope I pronounced that right. He says, hey, Fonsify, how long have you had your ear stretched? If you guys don't know what ear stretch is, it's the stuff in my ears. They're plugs or gauges or whatever you like to call them. I've had them stretched for about a year and a half now. Also, if I sound silly, it's because I've been super sick for like the last week. That's maybe why I sound all stuffy and stuff. So, yeah, hopefully it's not too annoying to hear me talk. Remy Simpson, he says, do you play your games on PC or console? And what GoPro settings do you use for Airsoft? I play my games on Xbox One, Xbox 360, and PC. In my GoPro settings, I record on the GoPro 4 at 2.7K at 48 frames a second, and then I'll downscale that to 1080p 60 frames per second. Slices of Ginger, he says, do you ever play paintball, and if so, why Airsoft instead? On a side note, what's this I hear about a GF? You promise yourself to me. Push her to the couch, that bed is mine. Sorry, man. But I have tried paintball. Paintball was super fun, but I like Airsoft because I feel it's not super, but it's just more realistic to me. And I know Woods Ball gets pretty realistic, but I just like Airsoft because you get way more range, way more accuracy, and I don't know, I just like how it's not as expensive too. But both are super fun. I've done both, and they're just both a blast. I just prefer Airsoft. Rich Airsoft says, how long do you see yourself playing Airsoft? I see myself playing Airsoft hopefully for a long time, because I'm a pretty dedicated person. Like with gaming, I love gaming, and I've been playing video games since I was like 3, and I'm 20 now. So, and my love for gaming hasn't slowed down. If anything, it's gotten more aggressive. So hopefully I'll be able to play Airsoft as long as I possibly can, because I love Airsoft, and I don't love too many things like passionately in life as hobbies. So when I do, I know it's kind of a serious thing for me. So hopefully I can play Airsoft forever. Hydration Gaming says, hey, what's your favorite primary and secondary in Airsoft? I guess my ICS Transform 4, or hopefully once weather gets nicer, I can use my KWA MP7, because I really want to use that gas blowback. But my secondary would be the VFC M&P9, and honestly, it's an okay sidearm. For VFC, I thought it was going to be a lot better, but right out of the box, my trigger mechanism broke, so I was like, oh, it's just a lemon. Because my mag was also leaking out of the box. It was leaking, so I put silicone oil on it, and it did not fix it, so it means they gave me a bad O-ring. I was like, VFC, really? Because if you guys don't know, VFC is some of the highest quality on the market. And it came all fucked up, and it was brand new out of the box. So I was like, what the hell? So I sent it back. They sent me a new one really fast. I was super excited. Pulled that out. That mag was leaking. I was like, are you serious? And I put some silicone oil on it, and then it fixed it. So I was like, all right, hopefully that one was just not lubricated. And then I bought 2 extra mags, so I filled those up, and none of them leaked, which, thank God, because I would have freaked out. But coming from VFC, I don't know, maybe the M&P9 is not the best handgun. Actually, I know it's not the best handgun. If you guys are looking for a $100 to $150 gas blowback handgun, go with the Elite Force 1911 or the KWA ATP. This new VFC shit, I don't know. I'm not trying to bash VFC because I really like them. I'm kind of biased towards them, but I'm just super disappointed with their new line of gas blowbacks because they're mainly AEG guns. So VFC, if you're watching this, stick to AEGs. And this will be the last question of the Q&A. This is Mr. LE Vlog. He says, favorite Airsoft moment, love from England. Awesome. Thanks, dude. England homies, what's up? Leave it in the comments if you guys are from England, because I want to know how many people are from other countries. But favorite Airsoft moment. I'm not sure, because we've done many things where I was just blown away. I guess moments technically, of course, or when I'm in intense gunfights and people are running up on all corners and I'm taking them out and I feel like I'm Mark Wahlberg off Lone Survivor. That's awesome. But what I really like is when I was first playing Airsoft, if you guys don't know what high caps are, is what you do is there's a little wheel on the bottom of the mag you wind, and that rotates gears and then feeds BBs up. So that's kind of how you feed your BBs in is there's a little gear on the bottom. I switched over to mid caps a long time ago, but back then, if you are almost empty on BBs, to get them to feed, you almost have to turn your gun upside down. And I've actually gotten 1 kill by doing that, and I shot my brother in his forehead by doing that. And that was pretty awesome because I've never seen anyone turn their gun upside down and get a kill before. And also, I guess taking people hostage is pretty fun when you run up to bang someone and you tell them to put their hands up and you kind of throw them around a little bit, and then you take them hostage and then you put a bullet in their back. It's just kind of fun. That's why I like Airsoft. You get to role play and everyone's normally fine with it. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. I'm not too sure how long it is. I think it's been running for about, I don't know, hopefully I can render this down under 10 minutes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, I'm super sorry that this video was not the way I wanted it to turn out. And again, let me know if you guys want to see that footage I never will get to upload, because I want it to be seen because it hurt like a bitch. And also leave all your guys' questions down in the comment section below. That would mean a lot to me. You guys be safe, take care, and have a great day. See ya.
Friendly assault drone.